Guys, Lisa here, Prims on Greenway. This is part B of Flosstube number 12. There's a couple more things I wanted to show you, and I just didn't want my phone to cut me off. So here's part B. A couple more things I wanted to mention is that I am going to be attending the Quilters Station retreat in September. And so I just want to throw out there, if anybody else is attending that retreat, please mention in the comments below. I'm going by myself, and I would love to meet some new people. I'm very excited about it, and so please let me know if you are going. And then the second thing I want to mention is that I have torn a page out of So Grateful. I can't think of her name. Oh my God, Daleen, sorry Daleen. Daleen from So Grateful, tearing a page out of her book that I had mentioned last time, that I'm choosing two people from my previous Flosstube episode to send some stitchy kindness. And so I was hoping that these two people could send me their address. I will leave my email in the box below to send me their address so I can send some stitchy kindness their way. The first one is Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42, and the second one is Lori, Textilist. So please leave your addresses in my email, and I will send you something along. So I'm getting to the last two items that I really want to show you that I've been so excited about. Back just before Christmas, I think it was the 21st or 22nd of December, I had mailed out to Total Framing in Virginia. That's the awesome frame shop that Brenda and Laura get their pieces framed at, and I've had several done there too. They are fabulous. So I sent these two pieces out around December 22nd, and they have arrived back home 2 days ago. And so I'm thrilled to show them to you. I think part of the delay wasn't just that they were busy, but I think COVID cut into the supply of the frames. And I think that's what the main problem was. In fact, for the bigger piece, I had to change frames. But let me start with the small piece. And both of these are Hands Across the Sea, by the way. And everybody knows this piece. This is Jane Marshall. This was the fundraiser when there was fires out in Australia. This was the fundraising sampler, and I did stitch it up, and here it is. Isn't that fabulous? I am so thrilled with it, and I'm just realizing that you're going to ask me what is the fabric, and of course I cannot remember. I will look it up in my book, and I will put it in the box below if you're interested. Also, please you can leave me a comment and I can let you know if you're interested in what the fabric is. Honestly, I should have been more prepared and had that written down. But I did not get glass. My small pieces, I generally don't glass. So there's no glass on this, so there's not any glare. I will try to come close so you can kind of see the stitching there a little bit better. And there's Jane Marshall, age 10 years, 1857. There are some beautiful colors in this. And almost the top is almost a ghosty alphabet. It's kind of a light peachy color. But I just love it. I love the frame. The framing itself is always just so perfect. I mean, wow, is all I can say. I would love to go there and take a class on framing. How to stretch this so perfectly. And I have stretched another piece that I've shown you, a blackbird piece, and it came out nice, but this is just perfection. I strive for perfection, and this is perfection. Too bad they're so far from me, but someday maybe I'll see if I can go take a class. Wouldn't that be awesome? All right, so there's number one. Okay, guys, and here's number two. I do not know if you remember the fact that I stitch a very, very large sampler. I have shown it on Instagram fully stitched. I started in January 1st of 2018. Through 2018, I stitched, there's 3 big bands, and I stitched probably 3/4 of the first band. 2019, I didn't stitch at all for some personal reasons that was going on in my life. But in January of 2020, when Nicola put out the call that she was going to be giving away some antique samplers at the end of the year, I was determined. I said, I'm finishing the sampler and I'm entering the contest, which I did finish the sampler. I finished it last November. I entered the contest. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but that's okay because the motivation to finish the sampler was enough for me. And now I have it framed and it is going on my wall. I've been thinking about hanging it here on this section of the wall, right here. But I don't know, this is up in my crafty room and that would be awesome, but then I think, what if I put it downstairs where I'm going to see it more and other people are going to see it? I don't know. Maybe I have it up here a month and downstairs a month. We'll see. I don't know. But here it is. This is Isabella Uffendell. I know many people have stitched Anne Uffendell. I don't think there's too many that have stitched Isabella. She is a bit bigger than Anne. She is just as lovely. And I really want to give you a really good look at her. So she's huge. So let me see if I can get this in the picture, okay? We're gonna try. We're gonna try. All right, so here is the whole thing. Is she not amazing or what? I will bring her closer and show you closer. This frame and fillet, I actually tried to imitate Nicola Parkman. Many of her pieces are framed like this. I don't know if it's the exact same frame, but I know it's very, very close based on pictures in YouTube and trying to send these to Total Framing in Virginia because I'm in New York. So I think they did an awesome job. I am so, so pleased with it. This is just completely out of this world. I just stare at it. You know, I just keep staring at it because I love it so, so much. And so this is my motivation that possibly next year I might attempt another large sampler. I am such a product stitcher that sometimes it's hard for me to do something big because I just want to get it done, and then I don't work on anything else because I just want to get it done, and it does take a long time, that's for sure. So let me come closer. I'm going to try to start at the top and move my way down, and let me try to show you the frame itself. There you go, the frame and the fillet. I'm going to try to show you. This was stitched on a 40 count Lakeside Linen Pecan Butter, that I can tell you, and it was stitched in the cotton, the DMC, cotton DMC. This was not silks, this was cotton DMC. So there's the first band. And there's the grass. There's lots of birds and some dogs and lots of flowers. I love the bird right there in the middle. Here's the second band that has the lions in the middle. I did put my initials, LK. Those blue flowers are satin stitched. There's a nice big basket in the middle. Some more dogs and trees and urns, and then let's see if I can get the bottom. I'm hitting the ceiling, but let's see, I'm not doing this very well. Here on the bottom we have a big basket of flowers. They're exactly the same on both sides. There's a crown, and then it says Isabella Uffendell, age 10 years, and that red is all satin stitch. It's actually padded satin stitch. I've never done it before. I just dived in. Nicola, I thought, had beautiful directions in her booklet, and I just dived in and did it. And so, so there it is, guys. Oops, I'm hitting the ceiling here. But there it is, all complete. Isabella Uffendell. A special shout out to Olivia B. and Faye Reeksby. When we started this, they both were doing Anne. I know Olivia has done and framed hers. I am not sure about Faye. They were both doing Anne and I was doing Isabella, and we were following each other on Instagram. There was a hashtag and I kind of lost track of it because I knew Olivia had finished hers, but I was telling Olivia maybe we could exchange, for 6 months I could have her Anne and she could have my Isabella, and then the other 6 months we'd exchange back. Too bad she lives in California and I live in New York. But it's a nice thought. So, so there you go, Olivia B. I have mine done too. And this is just just amazing. Just amazing. Sometimes I look at it and I can't even believe that I actually did that. It's awesome. It's awesome. So thanks guys for sharing that joy with me. I appreciate it, and we'll see. We'll see if next year is going to be a large sampler year for me or not. We'll see how things shake out the next 6 months. Thanks so much for coming back and seeing part B and seeing that awesome finish. And please, Audrey and Lori, leave your addresses with me for some stitchy kindness. That would be awesome. And hope to be back with you guys soon. Everybody take care, be well, and I hope you get tons of wonderful stitchy time. Bye. Have a good day.